Hello, before start of the lecture, I need to clarify something. So first one, about notebook. About notebook. If you have a new notebook, then it's well and good. Or else you can do work in last year's notebook. Or make a notebook out of the blank pages of last year's notebooks. So either you can do in a work in new notebook, or else last year notebook as well, you can do the work. Or you can make a new notebook out of the blank pages of last year's notebook. All your work will be considered fair. So you don't need to repeat the work again. So whether you do the work in new notebook or the last year's notebook or in the notebook made out of blank pages of last year's notebook, all your work will be considered fair. There is no need to repeat the work again. Now the second thing about solutions in your notebook. So if you have started watching the lectures very recently, then you must start from the very first lecture and keep solving the questions in your notebook with a certain target of 3 to 4 questions. So each day you take 3 to 4 questions and solve them. Then the next day proceed with next 3 to 4 questions. And now if you make mistakes, simply cross with a line. For example, I am writing 5 plus 3 equal to, by mistake I have written 10. And so just cross it with a single line and write the answer 8. Or cross it with a single line, write it again, 5 plus 3 equal to 8. Don't make mess here. So just cancel it with a single line. And if you aren't getting any answer, then try to solve it at least 3 to 4 times. Try to solve it first 3 to 4 times and try to figure out the mistake. If you aren't able to, then click a pic of your solution and send me on WhatsApp. I will try to reply as soon as possible. A few things you must remember. Don't be ashamed of your mistakes. What all you need is to rectify them, correct them and move on. So cross with a single line, start afresh and keep doing your work. Second, all the questions you need to solve rather than copying from somewhere. If you copy, that means you are cheating with yourself. So try in mathematics, you have to solve all the questions yourself. Okay, so now we can start the lecture. So we were in exercise first D. Up to 4 questions we have solved. 5th question I'll be starting. So do one thing here. Read the question first properly. Each question you must read properly. Till you don't understand the question, what is given in question and what you have to answer. So first read the question, find what is being given in question and what you have to find. Then proceed with your steps. What you have to do now is read the question 5th. Try to solve it yourself. So pause the video, try to solve the 5th question and then you can see how I am going to solve. So 5th question. Find the cost of 6 1/5 meters of cloth. So we have to find the cost of 6 1/5 meters of cloth at the rate of rupees 30 1/2 per meter. So 1 meter of cloth cost 30 1/2 rupees. This is being given in question. So 1 meter of cloth costs 30 rupees 1/2. Rupees 30 1/2. This is the cost of 1 meter. Now we have to find the cost of 6 1/5 meter. The question is like this. If 1 orange costs 2 rupees, 5 oranges will cost how much? 10 rupees. So what we will do? We have to find cost. So on the right side we mainly take cost. On the left hand side we will be taking cloth. So in question it is given 1 meter of cloth, CLOTH, cloth costs how much rupees? It costs rupees 30 1/2. Or we can convert it into improper fraction. 30 to the 60, 61/2 rupees. So 1 meter of cloth cost rupees 61 by 2, and we have to find 6 1 by 5 meters of cloth will cost how much rupees? Rupees 61 by 2 into 6 1 by 5. It is same as 1 orange cost rupees 2, then 5 oranges will cost rupees 2 into 5. So here 1 meter of cloth costs rupees 61 by 2. 6 1 by 5 meter of cloth will cost rupees 61 by 2 into 6 1 by 5. We can convert it into improper fraction. So it will be 31 upon 5. Meters of cloth will cost rupees 61 upon 2 into 31 upon 5. So when we multiply, it comes out to be 1891 upon 10 rupees. 61 into 31, 1891. 2 into 5, 10. This much rupees we can convert it into mixed fraction. It will be rupees 189 1 by 10. So 1 meter of cloth costs rupees 61 upon 2. 6 1 by 5 meter of cloth will cost rupees 189 1 upon 10. So what we did, cost of 1 meter of cloth multiplied with 6 1 by 5 meters will give us the cost of cloth. How much? 6 1 by 5 meters of cloth. This is clear. So what we have to find? Cost. So cost on the right side, cloth in meters it is given, length of the cloth is given. So length of the cloth on the left side we will take. So 1 meter we have taken on the left side, right side we have taken its cost. Now 6 1 by 5 meters cloth we have taken on left side, and this we need to calculate. This we have to find out. Now the sixth question. A car covers 21 1 by 4 kilometer with 1 liter of petrol. So when car is having 1 liter of petrol, it can cover how much distance? 21 1 by 4. So in 1 liter of petrol, car covers 21 1 by 4 kilometer. This statement is given. Now how much distance will it cover with 5 1 by 5 liters of petrol? So when we are having 5 1 by 5 liters, how much distance the car will cover, that we have to find. So in 1 liter the car covers this much distance, and what we have to find, when we are having 5 1 by 5 liters of petrol, how much distance the car will travel. So sixth question, what is given? Here we have to find the distance, so we will take distance on right side and liter of petrol on left side. What we have to calculate? Keep it on the right side. What is being given? Left side we did. Now it is given 1 liter of petrol. With 1 liter of petrol, car covers distance equal to 21 1 by 4 kilometer. We can convert it into improper fraction. It will be 85 upon 4 kilometer. So 4 into 21 plus 1, 85 upon 4 kilometer. So with 1 liter of petrol, car covers distance of 85 upon 4 kilometer. Now it is asking with 5 1 by 5 liters of petrol, how much distance the car will travel. So with 1 liter it covers this much distance. 5 1 by 5 liter it will cover. You will multiply this with this distance. So car covers distance equal to 85 by 4 into 5 1 by 5 kilometer. It will cover this much distance. So 85 upon 4 into 5 5s are 25 plus 1 26, 26 upon 5 kilometer. Now we can cancel 5 1s are 5, 5 17 jar, or 17 5s are 85. Here also we can cancel 2 2 jar 4, 2 13 jar. So This distance comes out to be 17 into 13, it is 221. In denominator we will have 2 kilometers. Now convert it into mixed fraction, it will be 110 1 by 2 kilometer. So with 5 1 by 5 liters of petrol, the car will cover 110 1 by 2 kilometers. 110 kilometers and half kilometer it will cover. Now we will discuss 7th question. 7th question. The speed of a car is 60 1 by 2 kilometer per hour. Speed of a car is 60 1 by 2 kilometer per hour. Find the distance covered in 4 1 by 5 hours. So speed is given, time is given, we have to calculate distance. So what all is given, that we will write first. So speed of car equal to 60 1 by 2 kilometer per hour. Now time is given, time equal to 4 1 by 5 hour. We have to calculate the distance covered in this much time. How much distance the car travels, how much distance the car covers in this much hours when speed of the car is given 60 1 by 2 kilometer per hour. And distance we have to calculate, we don't know the distance. So first check the units. It is given kilometer per hour, here time is in hours, so distance will come in kilometers. Now how to solve? Speed of the car, as you have studied in 7th class physics, speed of car equal to, or speed simply equal to distance upon time. That is the distance covered by a body in unit time, distance per unit time. So speed is given, time is given, distance is not given. So we can reframe the equation as distance equal to speed into time, speed into time. Now put the numbers. Speed is given 60 1 by 2 kilometer per hour, 60 1 by 2 kilometer per hour, into time is given 4 1 by 5 hour, or we can write 60, 2 60s are 120, 121 upon 2 into 5 4s are 20, 21 upon 5, and the units kilometer per hour into hour. Hour gets cancelled, the remaining unit is kilometer. So distance comes out to be 121 into 21. It is 2541. 2 into 5, 10. Unit kilometer. Convert it into mixed fraction, it will be, so divide by 10, 254, remainder 1, divided by 10 kilometer. Now the 8th question. Find the area of a square whose side is 4 1 by 5 meter. We have to find the area of a square whose side is 4 1 by 5 meter. What is given? Side of a square is given. What you have to calculate? Area of a square. So 8th question, side of a square is given. Side of a square equal to 4 1 by 5 meter. Side of a square is 4 1 by 5 meters, and we have to calculate area of a square. What you have to calculate? Area of a square. This we need to calculate. So in a square we know all sides are equal, all the 4 sides are equal. In a square all 4 sides are equal, and area of a square is given as area of a square equal to side, we multiply side with the side, so this side multiply we get the complete area. Side into side will give us the area. So side into side, or we say side square. So side is given 4 1/5 meter. So 4 1/5 meter into 4 1/5 meter. Convert it into improper fraction. 5 4 is 20, 20 plus 1, 21 upon 5 meter into 21 upon 5 meter. We can write 21 upon 5 into 21 upon 5 meter into meter, meter square. And the area is square, area of a square, area's unit is meter square. SI unit of area is meter square. Now multiply them. We are getting 21 into 21, 441. 5 into 5, 25 meter square. It will be 17, remainder will be 16 upon 25 meter square. Now the ninth question. Find the area of a rectangle form. A form we have, its shape is rectangular. So find the area of a rectangular form whose length is 47 2 upon 5 meters and breadth is 36 1 upon 4 meters. So we have a rectangular form, its length is given, breadth is given. We have to calculate area. So form is in the shape of a rectangle and length and breadth both are given. We have to calculate the area. So ninth question, length of rectangular form, that is L equal to 47 2 upon 5 meters. Breadth of rectangular form, that is breadth B equal to 36 1 upon 4 meter. We have to find the area of the rectangular form. So this is length, breadth. So when breadth is multiplied L times, we will get the area of the rectangle. Breadth is multiplied L times, we will get the area of the rectangle. Or length is multiplied B times, we will get the area of the rectangle. So area of form or rectangular form equal to length into breadth. It will be how much? 47 2 upon 5 meter into 36 1 upon 4 meters. Now convert it into improper fraction. So we multiply 5 into 47 plus 2, 235 plus 2, 237 upon 5. 4 into 36 plus 1, 145 upon 4. Multiply into meter. So 237 upon 5 meters into 145 upon 4 meters. Or we can write 237 upon 5 into 145 upon 4 meter into meter, meter square. We got the unit of the area. Now we can cancel them. 5 ones are 5, it will be 29. So what we are getting? 237 into 29 divided by 4. So 6873 divided by 4 meter square. In mixed fraction it will be 1718 1 by 4 meter square. So area of the rectangular form is, at last if you want to write one line, you can write area of rectangular form equal to 1718 1 by 4 meter square. You can add such line in every question. You can add such line in every question. On 14th May, I will try to take one test. If possible, I will try to take one test of the exercises for first C, first D and first E. on 14th May. So on 14th May you may get two attachments. That is, first will be the PDF. It will contain the test. Second will be the video. Here it will be the solution. So first take the test, afterwards check your solution with the video.